Hey guys, welcome back to the Crafty Author. I wanted to share with you something that I'm working on right now. I've actually made a quilt for my husband for his birthday, and I am finishing it up. So what I did was I went ahead and I machine bound this quilt, and I do prefer to machine bind my quilts. However, since I'm giving this as a gift, when I looked on the back, there were some loose edges. So I'm going to go ahead and flip the camera and show you what I'm talking about. And then I'm going to show you how I hand stitch the binding on the back of the quilt. Even though it's already bound, I'm tacking it down. So I'm going to show you how to do that. But the same process works for hand binding on the backs of your quilts. So we're going to get started, and you're probably going to see a lot of toys on my floor because I'm in my living room, not my craft room, and that is from my dog Sophie. So we're going to flip it around and get started. Okay, so as you can see, I went ahead and did the binding. The front looks fantastic. Come on, phone, focus. The front looks really good. And I just did this really cool zigzag stitch and put it down. But as you can see here, this is what I'm talking about. Now, normally I'm not real picky about this part, but because like I said, I am giving it as a gift to my husband, I'm gonna go ahead and tack this down because we don't wanna look at this. So I'm just gonna add some little stitches in here to clean that up. I've already been doing it, as you can see, and of course my stitches are not perfect because, well, nobody is perfect. And so anyway, we're gonna get started here. I'm gonna try and do this while holding the camera. So give me just a sec here and I will show you how I do this. Okay, so what you're going to need is matching thread as well. You want to match your binding and your backing because you can see these little stitches as you go along. So this is what I do. And I'm going to try and get this as well as I can because I'm going at this from a really weird angle. So all I do, dang it, my hand is in the way, is I come up and I'm going to go right in here, and I'm just going to go on the edge of the binding. See my needle? And I am just going to come out underneath right there on the binding, right at the edge, and then I'm just gonna pull. And you want to make sure you're pulling your thread correctly because it will bubble up just a little bit if you're not doing this correctly. And since I'm going at this from a weird angle, that could be why. So again, I'm gonna try and show you again. I'm gonna go in right behind this stitch that I just did, right here, okay? And I'm just going to go in right at the edge. And you don't want to catch all the layers. You just want to catch the binding and the backing layer. You don't want to catch the batting because it gets really thick. And then it's too hard to do it. So that is how it is. I'm going to push this through. Now you can see where my needle is. That's exactly how you want that to be. I don't really worry too much about, well, yeah, I do. My stitches are probably, I don't know, I do probably about a ½ inch. They come right behind, right there, okay? And then I'm gonna just catch that edge on the bottom, right there. And I'm just going to pull it through. So I hope that was helpful. I'm sorry. I know it's at a weird angle, but I just wanted to show you how I'm doing that. So then it tacks this down, and like I said, you can bind the back of a quilt like this, but then I don't have this loose up
and where you can see where I stitched. Okay, that's it. Have a great day. Keep on crafting.